You're 0-0, chance to make the first statement in Metro Atlantic play tonight.
Mohamed So, Harlan Obioha in the center, jump circle, ball in the air, and tap won by St. Peter's. First time all season that Harlan Obioha has not won the opening tip. Man-to-man defense for the Peacocks. Brent Bland with the basketball. They whip it around the perimeter. This is Latrell Reed, had a career high earlier this season. Shot clock now at 10. Here's Hogue. Brian told you all about him, and Michael Hogue off balance, able to convert.
A good start, obviously, right away for St. Peter's. They go into the full court pressure.
And that is a 5 count, and the Purple Eagles turn it over right away.
Let's put on the pressure right away, and it worked.
You hit it at the top that Michael Hogue, he always thinks that he can score the basketball. That was not a good shot. It was off balance, and well, he knocked it through. I don't know if he saw it go through the bucket, but he was on the seat of his pants. Now Hogue steps out, a 3 on the way. That one no good. Rebound tapped and controlled by Quan. So the Purple Eagles with their first possession into the front court. Here's Quan with it behind the back against Bland, and a reach-in foul. That'll be on Brent.
After that opening possession where they weren't even able to inbound the ball.
Yao finds Harlan. Shot clock at 20, plenty of time. Now Luke Bumbelow into the paint. Circus layup, and it's good. And Luke Bumbelow has the Purple Eagles in flight.
Oh, that's a real nice drive in between two St. Peter's defenders, and then the little scoop underneath off glass.
Starting lineups for the Peacocks brought to you by UBMD Orthopedics. Reed, Bland, Randolph, Hogue, and So. This is Marcus Randolph with the basketball to Bland. Got a wide open 3, and that one is good, and he knew it.
A beautiful step in, good rhythm, and again, St. Peter's showing full court pressure.
Purple Eagles trailing it by 3. Ahmad Henderson with the basketball, running the point for Niagara. There's a Purple Eagles starting 5. Henderson, Bumbelow, Yao Obeng-Mensah, Quan Marble Jr., and the Big O in the middle. Harlan Obioha, 10 to shoot. Bumbelow off a screen.
See if they can get Obioha going here, Todd. Little entry down low, get him some confidence.
Layup, good! The big man, he muscled it through. That is a lot of height, a lot of pounds in the paint. First win goes to Harlan.
And as we said in the open, Niagara coach Greg Paulus said, look, he has to be on the floor. He's got to be involved. Gives us a whole new mentality when he's out there.
Reed up top to So. Purple Eagles switching defenders, mismatch down low. So against the diminutive Ahmad Henderson. Purple Eagles switch defenders. Up top it comes with 5 to shoot. Latrell Reed, right side of the lane, slams on the brakes, and they turn it over.
It's amazing, Todd, how creating passing, or you're taking away passing lanes, suddenly there a turnover is forced.
Love the point, love the point. Ball loose, and last touch by Ahmad Henderson. That is good hustle on the sideline. City, you best bring your lunch pail and your hard hat. Here's Hogue with the basketball. Dribble handoff, Bland. 17-17 left first half. So now a deep 3 on the way from the right wing is good. That is Latrell Reed. 2 triples already for the Peacocks.
Well, Niagara is going to have to make sure they come out and defend. Obviously, the Peacocks not afraid to shoot from downtown so far.
Ball gets knocked out of bounds. 30% when they walk through the doors here this evening. They've already hit 2. 2 for 3 in the early going. You never know what conference play is going to bring. Here's Quan with the basketball. Crossing over on Bland. Finds Luke. Luke back to Quan. 10 to shoot. Henderson feed into the post. Harlan step through, lay in, no, but a foul, and the big man goes crashing to the hard
line. But I can try to make that, and he's strong enough. He can probably get himself a lot of and-one plays.
I like the point. The and-one is where I was going to go. Harlan, well, we knew what we were doing maybe when we put him in the spotlight. Players to watch. Second free throw, that'll have to hurry, and it slithers over the rim, and the Big O has 4.
A little extra extension on that follow-through. He probably felt what you were seeing there. Oh, is it going to get there? Yes.
Hogue with the basketball. Harlan drops way off of Hogue. He has misfired on a 3. Hogue's got it again. Doesn't shoot the 3. Takes it down low against Harlan off the window. Good.
That's an aggressive take on Hogue. Smaller body. Able to convert. Impressive stuff there.
Coming into play today, he was 3 for 15 from 3-point range. That's why Harlan backs up, right? He's 18 for 34 from 2-point range. Skip in the corner. Luke, a 3. No good. Weak side rebound battled for. Last touch by Hogue. And with 16 on Saturday afternoon, where he hit a big three that helped get Niagara in the winner's circle against the Red Flash for their first win of the season. Here's Yao with the basketball. Yao puts it on the deck, backing down the defender, Hogue. Skip it across the floor. Good catch there by Bullock in traffic. 10 to shoot. Dre, jump pass back to Braxton. Bayless will hear Coach Paulus over his left shoulder. 3 to shoot. Braxton off balance, leaner off the glass, no good. Good defense there by the Peacocks.
Yeah, that's just a shot that has to go up at that point because you are running down on the shot clock. Not probably what Niagara wanted.
Bland, a deep three on the way. That one no good. Rebound battled for. Bullock has it for Niagara. 5-on-4 for the Purple Eagles if they hurry, but Roberts is back in time. Bumbelow, slice through the paint. Pass to Yao, tried to lay it up. No good, but a foul. You know, when the schedule comes out, when you have these MAC weekends of Friday and Sunday, and Yao is at the line, swishes that one in, you almost hope some bruises. There's going to be some time in the ice bath for both of these clubs. So it's just the way they play, and Yao steps up and calmly makes 2 free throws. 2-point lead for the Peacocks. St. Peter's came into action with a record of 1-4. The Purple Eagles 1-3. Last time out for Niagara was their first win of the season.
Purple Eagles have been playing half court, man-to-man for the majority of the start of this game here, and we get an offensive push-off, so Purple Eagles with a chance to tie it here or maybe grab their first lead. There you see it, just a little bit too much with the lean with the elbow extended there. I think with the body, it might have gotten away with it, but you start to get that arm up, that's what's going to get called.
It was the left elbow for sure by Roy Clark, and then he comes back the other way, and it's a hiccup. And Clark reached in, and in the span of about 5 seconds, he picked up 2 fouls. He gives a thumbs up over to his coach to let him know that he is aware of this situation. See if Niagara does perhaps try and isolate whoever Clark is defending. 15 to shoot. Bullock in the corner. Here's Braxton. Floater on the way. Good.
Well, Niagara's attacking the hoop. Todd, no surprise. The fouls are 5-0. St. Peter's already has 5 fouls, and you can see that's part of Niagara's strategy today. Get to the hoop, cause contact, get ourselves to the line, possibly get some of the St. Peter's starters in foul trouble.
Randolph pulls up. An off-balance jumper is no good, but the whip. So to the line goes Marcus Randolph. 16 of 20. That's 80% on the season, and that'll climb a little bit. Randolph and Michael Hogue, each with 21 free throw attempts for the team lead, and Randolph in front in that category is now 18 for 22 as he knocks them both in. For his efforts, he'll go have a seat.
Opportunity, though, with the substitution, it gives you an extra second to really get your full court pressure organized and set here. We'll see how effective it is as Niagara brings it up.
Braxton to Malik. Good job to get a handle on that one. Now to Yao. Now to Bayless. Now checking in for St. Peter's. Corey Washington is in. Washington, an awfully big part of this St. Peter's team. He had been battling injury, only played in 3 of their team's first 5 games. 8 to shoot. Braxton, little floater off the window, too strong. Rebound battled for. Corey Washington has it. Outlet Reed. Latrell Reed into the front court. Good job by Braxton Bayless to beat him down there. Niagara switches defenders. Mismatch down low with Washington and Bayless. Bayless fronts him.
You can see Todd, Niagara's made an adjustment. They're coming out a little bit harder on the perimeter now to guard that 3 that early on St. Peter's really wanted, and there's another look at it.
Washington had a wide open 3, misfired. Rebound, Bullock for the Purple Eagles. Here is Bullock into the front court, backing down the defender. Ball fake, got him in the air, off the window. That one rolls out, no good. Emmy after the rebound. It's loose, Latrell Reed rips it away. Back come the Peacocks. In the corner, Bland, he's got a 3, and that one is no good. Weak side rebound, Bullock. Now to Yao, back and forth we go. A lot of navy blue shirts back. Yao to the bucket, no good, but a foul.
There it is. Said a lot of it was because the ball was inside the paint. We were shooting around the rim. Seems like they're trying to pick up where they left off with that here tonight.
Why not? 60%, 9 for 15. He's already 3 for 3. That one looks good as well, and it is. So 4 free throws. Yao's going to take a seat. We are tied at 12.
Bashir Mason, the head coach of St. Peter's, just a casual conversation with the officials. You could definitely tell hey, the fouls are 6-1 here. Like, what gives? Like, there's that. He did it, I think, in a nice way there in between the free throws, but I'm sure he's reminding him right now, like, come on, is it really that?
No doubt about it. Ziegler, the off-balance runner, he got a generous bounce, the freshman from Amityville, New York.
But again, that shot in the paint, kind of mirroring Niagara. You get to the hoop, sometimes you'll get a bounce when your shot's only from 5 feet away. You're not going to get that bounce when you're shooting that from three-point range.
Bayless over the timeline again, keeping that dribble alive away from the trap by St. Peter's. Now the Peacocks drop back in a zone defense. 2-3 zone defense with the wing, Corey Washington, very extended. Now he'll take a look at Bullock. Bullock to Bayless, around a screen. Whip pass in low. Harlan, layup, no. And an offensive foul is called on Obeng-Mensah. So for Harlan, that is his first. Here it is, a good feed from Bayless.
I wonder if maybe right as he cut into the lane, if he did kind of a clean. And look at, let's just face it, the height differential also brings the elbow sometimes up. Now, Harlan's responsible for his elbow for sure.
Right. Yep.
So that's a piece of it, but they've got to take that into account in the sense that it wasn't a swing in any way. I would agree with it.
Rebounding story. Niagara out-rebounding St. Peter's 4-3. It is early. That ball tipped away by Ahmad Henderson at 5 feet 9 inches, and he tipped it to the 7-footer. Here's Ahmad back the other way. Feeds it to Bullock. Jump pass to Malik Edwards. Inside of 12 minutes. Certainly looked like Niagara was going to build an advantage there, but well, the Peacocks, little scrambling defense, able to recover. Here's Ahmad with the basketball. Now to Harlan. Harlan slams on the brakes. Backdoor cut Malik. Nope, he goes to Dre. 5 to shoot to the bucket. Bullock in the corner. Extra pass. Quan, 1 to shoot. Left elbow. Good. It rattled around and then dropped through.
That's a shot these days. Players are underrated at it because nobody practices that. Just a couple of steps inside the three-point arc, right?
Yep. Little mid-range jumper.
Yeah.
Deadlocked at 14. Ziegler. Back pass. Here is the left-hand bounce of Robertson. He gets cut off. Ziegler's got it again. 6 to shoot. Latrell Reed thought about a 3. Jump stop in the paint. One hand shot. No good. Rebound to Big O. He cradles that basketball. Ahmad with it. Hasn't scored yet. The big man off the bucket, and it's off the window and good. Ahmad Henderson off a great screen from Obeng-Mensah.
And again, the mentality, get to the basket. And Obeng-Mensah with a real nice clear in terms of that screen, allowing him to drive right to the hoop.
First lead of the ball game for the Purple Eagles. Ziegler with the basketball. Back pass Reed. Right wing, Corey Washington open. Another 3 on the way. That one too strong, no good. Rebound. Last court pressure.
It looks like this time they're going to back off. Will Niagara continue to try to get to the paint, look inside, drive to the hoop? They haven't taken a lot of perimeter shots, but this strategy so far has been successful.
Harlan Obeng-Mensah has checked out. So Yao, Obeng-Mensah back on the floor for Niagara. 12 to shoot. Bayless, back pass, Yao. Fakes a 3, going to go all the way to the bucket. Oh, he went for the dunk and it missed, and a foul. Mike Nardone, transfer from UMBC back to the line for Niagara. His 5th free throw this first half is good. That one he had to sneak in the side door since the 12-minute media timeout. Here is Yao yet again, and he gets the generous roll. For Yao, it was 12 points on very efficient 5 of 7 shooting last Saturday in the win. This the MAC opener for both teams. Here we go. After Sunday's game against Quinnipiac, then it's the rest of the month of December in non-conference play before it gets rolling again in January. Hogue shot no good, but a reach-in foul on Niagara. That is over 12 points per game, the leading point getter for St. Peter's. Looks awfully good on that free throw for his 5.
But I think it goes back to right. I mean, just the foul discrepancy being what it is, and it may be exactly that, but officials don't want to have it get out of hand one way or the other.
That free throw in and out. Here's Quan into the defender. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, that was an easy call. Defender had himself set right away, and that's going to go against Niagara. You mentioned who Niagara has, Quinnipiac, coming up on Sunday. St. Peter's playing tonight. St. Peter's will play Kenesha coming up on Sunday in their trip here to Western New York to finish off their first opening weekend of conference play.
Depending who you talk to, which coaches, some will say it's just another trip, some will say it's the vaunted Western New York trip, because for most of these teams, well, all the teams, this is the furthest they will travel. St. Peter's in the front court. Randolph, skip it across. Washington, his 3. Line drive off the rim, no good. Corey Washington 0 for 3 from three-point range. Here's Luke, pass the defender to the bucket, fumble off the window, no good. Rebound, Hogue, outlet. Bland, here he comes into the front court. Randolph spins to Latrell Reed. They gave him the three, didn't take it. Steps in, a two is perfect.
Yeah, real good shooting there. Good balance, right in stride.
Inside of 9 minutes, Harlan Obioha trying to catch his breath. He was on the bench until Quan picked up that second foul, and Harlan had to immediately get back on the floor. Here's Ahmad Henderson with the basketball. Now to Yao. Niagara can still be patient, but Yao steps in a deep two on the way. That one no good. Rebound, Corey Washington.
Now, Reed's been really good creating space for himself. See if he can do it again. Now he may do it for Hogue.
Hogue going to work on Harlan. Little floater is good. Michael Hogue from Detroit, Michigan.
And that's set up, Todd, because of the respect for Reed. The double team came to take away that lane penetration because he has been scoring so well, and that opened up then the pass to Hogue.
A dozen points, 12 of the 19 from those two players. Here's Ahmad Henderson with the basketball. Ahmad, little hesitation move. Circus shot is good. Again, Ahmad. Somehow the teardrop was true, and Niagara leads it by one.
Now the freshman gonna get done. Wow, real nice touch.
Latrell Reed again going to work on Bayless. Left wing, Hogue, they're going to give him that three, and that one is good. Michael Hogue hits the three, just his fourth three-pointer of the season, but it's a big one. St. Peter's back in front.
Obioha didn't come out far enough, probably thinking, hey, I don't want him to go by me. You're going to have to give up something. He gave up the shot.
And I would let Hogue shoot that until he...
Let's involve the atmosphere here for this conference opener. Very good here so far. You can feel it in the gym.
Ahmad's free throw too strong. He was very good from the stripe. Hit his first 6 of the season. Now has made just 2 of his last 5. Clark with the basketball. Left wing Washington. They whip it into the post. Hogue going to work on Obioha. Goes up. That soft right hand hook is good again. Hogue, this guy is a handful. He already has a dozen.
Been very, very good from outside and inside. You can see the threat and the confidence growing. And we know from what we heard from his coach, he feels like he can score anywhere, any day, anytime.
This isn't going to hurt that confidence, that's for sure. Harlan, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound tapped, saved by, no, last one. Niagara down by 4. Here is Ahmad, and that is a reach-in foul. It is going to go on Elijah Perkins, his first. Obioha will come out. 6:46 left, first half. Ahmad trying to get the front end, and he gets a generous roll.
It's hard to play deep. Guys can now shoot farther out from when they ever have been. You got to come out and respect that a little more than maybe 20, 30 years ago, and all of a sudden now Niagara with another chance here.
Second free throw is in and out, and the Purple Eagles turn it over. Do we have a tip ball? No, that was when not connect. So a missed opportunity there after the offensive rebound by Yao and the missed free throw. Approaching 6.5 minutes left here in the first half from the Gallagher Center. Corey Washington, another three. That one around and out, no good. A whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Braxton Bayless, I would.
Niagara's got to have 2 more. They've got 5 team fouls now.
Inbounds play to Hogue right away. Facing up against Bayless. Spins along the baseline, off the window, no good. And how about Yao again with an emphatic rebound. Outlet Henderson. Ahmad, a deep three. Good!
Wow. Coach Greg Paulus kind of had that look of, I'm not sure about this, and then, all right, it goes.
Here's Corey Washington with it. He steps in, his 2 on the way, rattles out, no good. Rebound, Randy Tucker. Tees for threes. They're throwing T-shirts here on made threes by the Purple Eagles. Throw it into the post. Yao with the catch. Drop step on Washington. Goes up. Soft jumper, good.
That is a strong move right there, and good balance. Tried to go left to the baseline side. Said, nope, not there. I'm going to reset myself, come back to the middle. Nice shooter's touch roll.
Quick 5-0 run by the Purple Eagles. They regain the lead. 5.5 left. There's a pass down low, knocked away by Ahmad. Puts the pedal to the floor, tries to split the defenders, and that was a 1-on-2, and that is advantage St. Peter's. Washington alley-oop, but a slam through by Hogue. Well, Niagara could not finish. St. Peter's did.
Hogue's been tremendous so far in this first half. As we've said, his versatility, scoring from everywhere, showing off his athleticism on that play.
Good feed there by Corey Washington. Deadlocked at 26 inside of 5 minutes. Henderson past the defender. Runner, good. He is losing confidence.
Well, as we mentioned, Hogue on the St. Peter's side with his confidence. Henderson now feels like he can't miss from anywhere. Every shot going down for number 11.
Just like that, the young man has 10 points. He leads the Purple Eagles in scoring, 16 a contest. Left wing Washington, feed it into the post, save, no. Last touch by the Purple Eagles.
Confidence, that little extra rush of adrenaline after you score.
You're all over that theme. I love it.
Yeah.
You score, you play better defense.
For sure.
In the corner, Clark, a high arcing three, and that one is good. Roy Clark knew it when he released it.
Well, St. Peter's from outside has been very good now. Not afraid to shoot the three. Multiple players getting it done right now.
Another made triple. Here's Ahmad in the paint. Slams on the brakes, has it stolen away by Brent Bland. Bland back the other way to the bucket. Layup good. Somehow he got that one around Obioha.
Well, they teach you when you make a layup, try to let that go at the highest point possible. That was almost down at the floor, but he had to do it to avoid the defense.
Harlan with it. Backdoor cut, Ahmad to the bucket. Layup. No good. Oh, the rim betrayed him. 5 on 4 as Ahmad tries to get back in the play. He will so, but Hogue a three from that side. He swishes that one in. And a timeout.
Shooting really well percentage-wise. No surprise we've got a high-scoring first half here with still time to play.
Three-quarter court trap out of the timeout by the Peacocks. Braxton Bayless loops it in the corner. Lance Irving with a good catch in traffic. To Yao, ball fake, got the defender in the air. To the bucket, good. Yao able to finish in traffic. 10 first half points for Yao Obeng-Mensah. On the other side, it has once again been the Michael Hogue show. He has 15. Niagara back to within 4.
See if they go toward Hogue again here, but they are leaving the three open. Niagara was.
Elijah Wood knocks down the triple. The transfer from Colby Community College, where he averaged just about 10 points a game. Here's Kwan with it in the front court for the Purple Eagles. The lead is 7, the largest lead for the Peacocks.
5 different Peacocks have hit threes in this half.
Incredible. Again, they were shooting under 30%. Here's Harlan with it. Right wing, Lance Irving was open. Fakes a three. Takes it in the paint. Jump pass, Kwan. 6 to shoot. Up top, Braxton. Left elbow. Ball fake. Shot him away. Good. Boy, that was you could see the decision matrix there by Braxton. He looked to his left. Kwan wasn't as open as he was, he determined, and he knocked down the jumper. Niagara to within 5. 6 ties, 6 lead changes already in this one. These two teams split the series a season ago, each winning on the other's home floor, and a whistle prior to the release. A holding foul on the Purple at St. Peter's, and a last-second three rimmed out. The teams returned to the Gallagher Center the end of February. 66-65 win by St. Peter's. For the year, Niagara outscored them by 1 point. Here's Clark with the basketball. Niagara down by 5, 10 to shoot. Good move behind the back. Bounce pass. It's loose on the deck. The shot clock didn't.
Athletic Conference last year had the tightest games in terms of the lowest point differential across the country.
They say anybody can beat anybody in this conference, and that certainly bears that out. Luke Bumbelow with the catch in traffic. Now to Yao along the left side. Yao banging into the defender, keeping that dribble alive. Fadeaway jumper. Good. I'll tell you what, Yao is going to call his own number.
It's a smooth play from a big man on the baseline there. It also makes the defender next time have to come out and guard it, gives you more options going forward.
Now he is denying on Hogue, and there's a whistle, an offensive foul on Michael Hogue as he kind of shoved Yao to the floor. So that is the first, check that, the second on Hogue. That is a big development. With 1:16 left, you would have to think he has to come out. He will. Corey Washington in.
And Bashir Mason had no argument with the call. In fact, he was just kind of staring at Hogue the whole time.
Yeah.
Probably in his head thinking, look how far you are from the hoop there. No need to make that contact at that point. He's so valuable to this team right now with what he's been doing offensively. It's tough to bring him off the floor here.
M.E. Rudy C-Ray has checked in for the Purple Eagles. Sets the screen for Luke. Luke Bumbelow plays catch with Lance Irving. Back to Irving in the corner. Here is Lance, gets bodied off of his feet. That's a foul on Bland. And there will be to get it going from the stripe. A season ago, 86%. This year, a far different story. Folks, he is now 1 for 6. 5 points in just a dozen minutes on Saturday at St. Francis, trying to split a pair, make it a 2-point game. That one looks good, and it is. 7th different Purple Eagle to score. 7 different Peacocks have scored. Inside of a minute, Milk for Life halftime show will come your way at the intermission. Stay tuned. Left wing, pass up top, knocked away by Lance. That's Elijah Wood getting ball hawked there by Lance. Now Clark with the basketball. Roy Clark, right side, Wood. A 3 on the way is good again. Elijah Wood.
Wow, 3-point shooting. The story for St. Peter's here in the first half. Another one to add to their total.
7 made threes. That is incredible. The stats do not bear that out at all, folks. They don't play the games on paper. Coming into the game today, St. Peter's had made 29 in 5 games, so that is just about 6 a game. They've got 7, and we're still in the first half. 1 second differential, shot clock, game clock. Emmy with the basketball, bounce pass, yeah, reverse layup, no call. 1 second left, there goes the...
Why we love sports. There is no official script. It's the best live reality TV there is.
Michael Hogue was right in front of us to inbound to Latrell Reed. Same starting 5 on the floor for the Purple Eagles. On the other side, St. Peter's has put Stephon Roberts on the floor to start this second half. To the bucket, leaner is good by Hogue, count it, and
a chance here to extend their 5-point halftime lead to 8.
Free throw is good. Hogue, boy, what a start. That is exactly what St. Peter's would have drawn up, right? An and one where he makes the free throw and you get the second foul on the Purple Eagles big man. The difference is 8, largest lead of the night for the Peacocks. Luke Bumbelow finds Obeng-Mensah. Niagara trying to get this offense going. St. Peter's really pushing that offense out. Lob into the post. Yao has it. Going to work on Hogue. Takes him down low. Great crab dribble. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. The putback is good, but they will wipe it off. It was an offensive foul on Yao on the rebound. And for Yao, that is his first. He had a great look in tight. You'll see it right here. That was not the foul, but that was. You saw with the left hand, rebounding it with the right, but clearing some space with the left hand. Yao knows he's got to finish that bunny, that first look he had.
Yeah, he did the hard work to get himself that nice look. That first one that just didn't fall.
Yao now out to check Hogue. Niagara man-to-man defense. Latrell Reed with it now. Doesn't ask Roberts to set the screen. Does he want to take Henderson? No, feed it into the post. Here's Hogue going to work on Yao. Step back, fadeaway jumper. They will give him that. That's an air ball.
Yeah, that's Hogue's worst attempt of the night.
Here's Ahmad Henderson with it. Pedal to the floor, shot blocked away. Good double team there in the paint by St. Peter's. Coach Paulus, a menacing stare out at his point guard, Ahmad Henderson. Tried to create something that was not there. An empty trip, 90 seconds gone here in the second half.
And also super early in the shot clock. If there's 5 seconds left, I feel like you can live with it. Hey, I'm going to the hoop to try to do something, but it was way early in the possession.
Roberts had it knocked away. Has to tuck in the jersey. Free throw airborne swish. 6 feet, 10 inches.
Well, St. Peter's, after shooting the lights out, as we said in the first half, they've come out with the mentality, let's try and go inside. It's been successful so far here in their first couple of trips.
Niagara down by 9. Bumbelow with the basketball. That is Marcus Randolph there, really extending again the defense. St. Peter's known for contesting every pass. Harlan puts it on the deck, now feeds Yao, fakes the 3. Ahmad tried to go through the back door. Defender stops it. Yao to the bucket. Shot no good, but a foul. Good job creating again. Been awarded. Now Michael Nardone will step in between Roberts and Obeng-Mensah. And right away they tangle again. Harlan catches the deflected inbounds pass. And there is too much contact. Roberts whistled for the foul.
Drawing the contact and the foul. And now quickly 2 fouls on the Peacocks.
Inbounds to Yao. Backdoor cut layup on the way, good. Great finish there in traffic by Luke Bumbelow.
Bumbelow did a nice job to kind of turn and separate himself from the defender so that layup didn't get blocked by the taller defender.
Bland with the basketball. Niagara within 7. Latrell Reed, there's a whistle. That's an offensive foul. The 3rd consecutive foul on Stephon Roberts. the moving screen, and that will quickly get Mohamed So up off the bench.
6 fouls now, 3 on each side here. We're not even 3 minutes in, which could lead to, as we think down the road, could this turn into a free throw shooting contest here?
It may.
Both teams may be in the bonus very quickly here in the half.
Yao to inbound. Niagara ran the play there before they had the basketball. To Harlan, back to Yao, skip it in the corner. Quan, good catch there. The pass wasn't right to him. Quan to the bucket, finger roll, no good, too strong. Tapped up by Harlan, that one missed. And the rebound to Mohamed So. Oh, a couple of good looks in tight for Niagara, but the rim betrays them. Bland steps into that three, no good, partially deflected. Rebound Obioha, outlet Braxton Bayless. 2-on-2, Braxton gets knocked off his path and free throws this time. For the senior all the way from Ankeny, Iowa. Free throw is no good.
And by the way, I wouldn't blame any of the officials for
So Braxton trying to split the pair is in search of his 5th point of the night. That one looks good, and it is. Braxton Bayless averaging over 10 points a contest. Last year in the 1-on-1 series between these two clubs, Braxton scored 16 points total in the 2 games. Pressure by the Purple Eagles. Peacock's able to break it, but Braxton Bayless picks up the loose ball, layup on the way, good! What a finish there by Braxton Bayless. He goes from one coach to the other coach.
Great anticipation by Bayless. The St. Peter's bench furious that that wasn't a kick ball. Coaches were lifting up their legs, and we're going to probably get some more activity here with the bench. And
the timeout to St. Peter's. They have 2 left. Niagara has 3.
And that timeout kind of served twofold for Mason. He wanted to stop things because Niagara was making a nice run, but at the same time it gave him the chance to converse with the officials about it.
Here's Hogue, his shot no good, partially deflected by Harlan, put back no, but a foul in the post.
He tends to at times deal with foul trouble, but his physicality, his mentality, he said it just gives our whole team a different dynamic.
Tie his D1 career high. Again, this is just his 6th game, and he does so with 19 points. He played previously at Walters State Community College, where again he would fill it up. 19 points a game was his average, and he shot nearly 60% from the floor. Again, full court pressure, little 1-2-2, 3/4 court trap. Here's Bumbelow playing catch with Braxton Bayless. 2 seconds to get it over. Braxton does, but then he put his foot back over. Coach Paulus says not. The ball never came over. That is exactly what Coach Paulus is saying. And that is right. The ball has to come over. So a missed opportunity there for Niagara. Here is St. Peter's with the possession.
Well, we had the missed kick and now the miss over and back.
This is Randolph with the basketball. Looking to So. Instead finds Corey Washington. Free throw line jumper is good.
Now that's just really fluent offense by St. Peter's there. Washington scooting into the lane, grabbing it, really nice form, and a turnover now.
No look pass by Braxton Bayless. What a move there by Corey Washington. And the Purple Eagles call time on the 21st. Again, more pressure in the backcourt. Bayless has it. He will keep it himself over the center court stripe. Keeping that dribble alive. Turns the corner. Back to Luke. Bumbelow thought about a 3, but the defense recovered. Good closeout there by Ziegler, Armani Ziegler. 1-3-1 zone defense now. Dropping back into a 2-3. Yao with the basketball. 7 to shoot. Luke up top to Yao. Didn't hoist the 3. Takes it down low. Into the corner, and a traveling violation on the Purple Eagles.
A little just quick change there on defense for St. Peter's out of the timeout, and Niagara really didn't handle it well. They didn't get into the lane at all, just a lot of perimeter passing.
They looked up, the shot clock was at single digits. They had to do a lot of work before they could get set up. Clark with the basketball now. He had one first half 3, now to Ziegler. Corey Washington with the catch. Trying to shake off some rust. Washington, 2-pointer is good. And when he shakes it off, that player is awfully good. Preseason 3rd team, All-MAC. Niagara to the front court. Bullock, now to Luke. Extra pass, Yao in the paint to Emmy. Touch pass, Dre, triple, no good. Weak side rebound, last touch by who? Ahmad Henderson in. Harlan Obioha on the bench with 3 fouls. That means extra minutes for Emmy. Emmy Rutai Searay. Here's Luke, left wing 3, that one offline, no good. Last touch by.
Give a little full court pressure here, look. Here comes the trap. Nope, we're gonna be able to skip out of it.
11-5 here is the second half scoring. Advantage St. Peter's. Purple Eagles, man-to-man defense, Ziegler. Number 5, Ziegler, checked by the Purple Eagles, number 5, Bumbelow. So the pass comes to Reed. Back to Ziegler. They say go right wing. They do so. Clark, now shot clock at 3. Washington's got it. Pulls up. Line drive 3. That one no good. Rebound saved by St. Peter's. 50-50 balls. That one went to the Peacocks. That is good work there by Ziegler.
One of our keys to the game. Haven't had a lot of them, but that one advantage Peacocks.
Corey Washington a 3. No good. He left it short. Rebound battled for. Emmy saves it before it goes out of bounds. Finds Luke with a chest pass. Lob pass down low. Bullock layup. No good. He missed it. Out of bounds. Ooh, that one went off underneath the bucket afterwards.
Yeah, and that's tough to be able to angle that because you want to come from the front side of the rim, and when you're behind it, to make that go off glass. Really tough, but the athleticism that you mentioned, definitely on display there.
Left wing, Latrell Reed didn't hoist a 3. Steps in, 2. Nope, pass to Mo Sow, and he lays it in. Mohamed Sow from Senegal, the redshirt sophomore. Coach Mason says he is going to get better and better. He's just young. He needs the minutes.
Well, Bashir Mason's got to be happy right now. His team is extending the lead while Michael Hogue is on the bench getting some well-earned minutes of rest.
Quan Marble hits a 3. That means tees for 3s. Courtesy of Batavia Downs. Brian and I both getting in the action. Look out if you're behind us. Niagara within 10. Second three-pointer of the ball game for the Purple Eagles. Reed all the way to the bucket. Finger roll good. He was off balance. It might not have looked pretty, but the young man has 7.
Nice slashing type take there to the hoop. St. Peter's bench, they're up. They're excited. Hogue's ready to check back in as their lead now is up to 12.
So interesting. Is Mason going for the knockout punch here? In the corner, Bullock, wide open 3. No good, too strong. Rebound on the weak side, scooped up by Washington.
Yeah, a lot of times coaches say, look, it's working here. I'm not going to touch the 5 on the floor, but with how Hogue's been playing today, understandable to get him back in.
Here is Reed with the basketball. Up top, Washington. Size mismatch down low. Mohamed Sow against Ahmad Henderson. St. Peter's has to see this. Reed goes up, 2-pointer on the way, and it settles through. And sometimes it's just your night, and maybe it is for the Peacocks. They balloon the lead to 14, and the Purple Eagles will call St. Peter's.
And they're not doing it necessarily with perimeter shooting anymore, Todd. That was the story of the first half for St. Peter's. Now they seem to be able to be getting more layups inside, more cutting to the hoop. It's been a really, really complete effort in all phases by St. Peter's' offense here through basically 30 minutes of this game. It's been very impressive to watch.
Clark on the basketball. Obioha's checked back in up top. Washington can hit that 3. That one no good. 2-hand rebound by Harlan. Coach Paulus had to put Obioha back on the floor despite the 3 fouls. Jump pass in the corner. Here is Malik with it. Malik feed it in the post. Harlan going to work on Hogue. Shot on the way. Rims out, no good. Harlan gets it back. Puts it down low. Up top. Ahmad, a 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Tapped by Obioha to Malik. Another chance for the Purple Eagles. Baseline jumper, no. That one missed. And Hogue with the rebound.
Well, certainly opportunities for Niagara there to get themselves a little bit closer to cut into this deficit. Just couldn't finish, couldn't get that ball to roll.
17 second quarter points, 17 to 8, or excuse me, second half points. St. Peter's with the advantage. Ziegler steps in and buries that too.
Wow, everything going in right now for the Peacocks. Their offense looking good. Coming through that middle of the lane. We've seen that mid-range jumper quite a bit here early on in this second half.
Bayless with it. Niagara needs to see the ball go through the hoop. Purple Eagles in a drought. Bayless now to Malik. Malik puts it on the deck.
And Todd, a lot of times too, when you're not getting shots to go, get it inside, try to get to the free throw line. You can see it go in there maybe.
Harlan bottled up by Ziegler when Harlan brought the ball down. That's right where Ziegler wants it. Now here he nearly dribbles it away. It is loose on the deck. Malik dives after it.
Bills fans across Western New York here, a week of maybe pain-free. Chance to maybe come see Niagara here on Sunday instead.
We'll be here 2 o'clock with Quinnipiac in town. Yao with the basketball to the bucket. Boy, Yao has been the answer. And then Purple Eagles.
A quick tape job on his ankle and get him back out.
Full court pressure by the Purple Eagles. Knocked out of bounds by Bayless.
Well, Niagara does have to form and to just hope that over the course of the rest of these 9.5 minutes that St. Peter's starts to miss. At some point, you got to force the issue. The Peacocks have just been shooting too good here.
They are not cooperating for Niagara's comeback. Corey Washington back and forth. He plays catch with Latrell Reed. Reed spins away from trouble. Now to So. They'll give him that three on the way. No good. Two-hand rebound there by Yao.
Yeah, that's not Sau's shot. Niagara is happy that that one was let go.
Bayless to the bucket off the window. No good, but a whistle and a foul. Foul is on Marcus Randolph. That is his first. And I will tell you, as Braxton Bayless peers at the rim and knocks down the free throw, there are coaches. I'm sure Coach Paulus liked to see that move strong to the rack by Braxton Bayless, who knocks in both free throws.
Well, you said too, Niagara wasn't seeing the ball go through the hoop.
Right.
So get yourself to the free throw line, see the ball go in a couple of times. Now you can set up some defense and maybe cause another turnover.
There's a trap. Peacocks find Corey Washington. Now will they attack? Good job by Malik Edwards to get back. Reed to Corey Washington, but he was standing on the boundary at the back of his differential. Niagara again against a little 1-2-2 three-quarter trap. Here's Ahmad Henderson with it. Ahmad has knocked in a three, has not scored here in the second half. He had 10 points when he walked off the floor at halftime. Still sitting on that number. 10 is the amount of seconds left to take a shot for Niagara. Here's Ahmad in the corner. 6 to shoot. Whips it down low. Harlan steps around So. Off the backboard, no good. Followed up and in, but we have a whistle, I believe.
That said the foul beforehand.
At least the foul call. There wasn't a lot there. Obioha's free throw is good. Harlan again, we saw a perfect road swished in. For Harlan on Saturday, in victory for the Purple Eagles, nearly double-digit rebounds for the sophomore. He had 9 caroms. Niagara to within 10.
There's a little mental hurdle. Hey, can we get this now down to single digits here? Get the crowd back in it. Here's an opportunity.
Yao knocked out of bounds. I think that's going to be St. Peter's basketball.
Out. But good anticipation, good defense by Niagara here. We'll see if they can keep up the pressure. And they do.
Ball knocked away. Here's Yao in the paint. Layup good. Wasn't going to miss that one. And to 2024, they'll start with 2 road games at Manhattan and Iona. Into the front court. Randolph away from the pesky Ahmad Henderson into the front court.
Niagara's defense has been good these last few possessions. That's how they've gotten themselves back in the game. They need to keep that intensity up on the defensive end.
59-51. Peacocks average 61 points a game. They've been sitting on 59 for a bit. Shot clock at 4. Reed back to Randolph. Going to try and create against Henderson. Line drive jumper, no good. Rebound, Obioha.
And that was good D, and they had to do it for the full shot clock.
Baseball pass ahead of the field. Yao, no, too strong. He missed it from in tight.
That's tough. He's literally under the basket. Tried to scoop it from the front side, just a little too strong.
Niagara has tried that headlong pass a few times here. He was surrounded by a sea of navy blue. Latrell Reed with the basketball. Runs Ahmad into a screen. Here comes Harlan, and he's able to get it up and over him. There's no way Reed could see the bucket. It is just that practice and being able to know where it is. Obioha took his vision away, but now Reed with 11. Oh, Malik Edwards nearly tried to rip that three.
Yeah, with Hogue on the bench in and out in this half, it's been Reed who's done a good job to step up offensively. Washington has been there too.
Bayless with it, whips it on the baseline. One dribble, ball fake, shot no good. The foul is on So. That'll be his 4th. I love Obeng-Mensah. This free throw airborne, good. Yao now has hit all 7. Reed is going to be back in this ball game before long. That may be his last rest, but with a 9-point advantage, make it 8. Still the luxury for Bashir Mason. Armani Ziegler, the freshman who checked in, has 4 points. He averages 5 a game. In the backcourt, ball knocked away. Yao has it for the Purple Eagles. Is he going to attack? He will. Steps through. Layup on the way. No good. Rebound to the Peacocks.
Now they had what they wanted. That's another turnover. Good chance in the paint. Just missed.
Henderson knocks that ball away. He and Corey Washington jumped perfectly against Corey Washington, and Ahmad was the one that knocked it out of bounds. But a hurry on the inbounds, they find Hogue. Now we'll see. Hogue has not been in the ball game for a handful of basketball minutes, but about 15.
Greg Paulus in Niagara today. That toughness,
Yep.
that 50-50 ball mentality, like, hey, we're going to win these. They have not been shoved around. They have been just as physical, if not more physical, than the Peacocks have today.
Clark with the basketball now. They did not have a full 30 on the shot clock. They got to be aware. Quan knocks it away. Harlan to the deck to get it. Niagara creates the steal. It's a little bit too passive offense there for St. Peter's. Bayless to the bucket. Goal!
As a part of this, what now looks like a good comeback effort from Niagara.
Purple Eagles to within 5, and you could see on that defensive play, the ball actually, I think, hit him in the face, went down, and then Harlan dove down to get it. Former football player, Obeng-Mensah, scooping up the fumble. Good backcourt pressure. 3 seconds to get over the timeline. They do. Corey Washington with
he
a catch.
stepped out.
He traveled.
Yep.
He traveled.
Wow.
To see the extra step taken by Washington. Bayless with it. Gets bottled up. Lob pass down low. Obeng-Mensah catch. Lay in good. It's a 1-possession game.
And I'll correct myself on the noise. Now it's the loudest it's been.
Latrell Reed with it now. Gets cut off on the sideline by Bayless. Now Ziegler. Ziegler, very cool for a freshman. Purple Eagles fans to our right telling that officially stepped on the sideline. Reed now to Corey Washington. Things a little bit different now for St. Peter's offensively. They do not have any of that flow they did earlier. Reed steps back, but the whistle, it was tough to hear it. 61. Ziegler to inbound. Again, 20 on the shot clock after the foul called on the Purple Eagles' Quan Marble.
You wonder the health of the Rogue's ankle. Will he command for the ball here and try to do something himself?
I would go there first, no doubt about it. Plus, Harlan has fouls. There's a 3 on the way by Ziegler, is right on the money. 40% from the floor coming into action today. And Ziegler doubles the Purple Eagle deficit. It was 3, now it's 6.
That was as much needed as St. Peter's has needed all evening long. That bucket, quiet the crowd, quiet the storm.
Henderson trying to answer, and he does. It's getting loud again.
Now that storm, that thunderbolt just came from inside this Gallagher Center. The 3, Niagara right back where they were, a 1-possession game.
Picking up the dribble, lobbing it to the baseline. So with the catch, was not looking offensive at all. 4:20 left here in regulation. Niagara down by 3. This building has come alive. Another Friday night at the Gallagher Center. Shot clock in single digits. Clark with the basketball. What's he going to do? Runs his defender into the screen. Pulls up. Free throw line jumper. Good. He knew it. The senior from Brooklyn. He transferred from St. Francis, New York. He has 5. You mentioned how big the Ziegler triple was. That was a big bucket there from Clark.
For sure. And the mid-range jumper has been working for St. Peter's in this second half. Another example there.
Ahmad, past Clark, little hesitation move, trying to create a foul. On the pass into the corner, the foul from the stripe. Last time he released the basketball, he nailed a 3. Got to make the front end, and he does. He'll have another. So the young man was the Notre Dame when the Purple Eagles opened their season. And a tough luck defeat then to Bucknell. Misfired, goes after his own rebound. More consequential.
Well, this defensive trap has been very effective. Niagara's going to go to it again.
Oh, great catch there by Clark.
Yeah, that was on its way to heading up into a white uniform.
The lead is 4 for St. Peter's. So again with the basketball, jersey untucked. He's had trouble there. Now Clark with the basketball on his left hip. 6 to shoot.
Again,
Latrell.
good D by Niagara.
He can create. Reed does. 2-pointer is good. Silky smooth. 13 points for Latrell Reed. His 4th 2-point bucket here in the second half.
Yeah, Reed's been great. We mentioned Rogue's injury, in and out.
Bayless floater, yes. In and out is what that one did.
Well, each time now, since Niagara's got it down to 1 or 2 possessions, each time St. Peter's has scored, they've been able to answer.
Ball nearly knocked away in a reach-in foul on the Purple Eagles. Now Braxton Bayless.
But I think Bayless's defense has been the spark.
Front end for Clark. He hasn't missed a free throw all year, and he rattles that one in. 5 for when he gets even close to 100%. This senior from Brooklyn is going to contribute, and he rattles that free throw in and out. That's his first miss on the season, and it is a 5-point game.
Well, kudos to him. I mean, that's an impressive number to take it this long into the season with your first miss.
Here is Bayless looking at his head coach, Greg Paulus, the former point guard for Coach Mike Krzyzewski, directing a little traffic for his team on the floor. Yao backing down the defender, Hogue. Jump stop in the paint, floater around and out, no good. Last touch by who?
Whether Niagara likes it or not.
Purple Eagles need a stop. Bland and Reed. Here's Bland over the timeline. So our Niagara will drop back defensively. Still springing a trap though. Clark with it. There's somebody open. It's Bland in the corner. The high arcing three, no good. That was a good close out there by Malik Edwards. Niagara's Ahmad Henderson with it in the front court. Right wing pass. Malik, does he have that three? No, he doesn't. Ooh. Weak side rebound, Hogue.
That would have brought the house down, cut it to 2.
Malik had to take it. That was a good shot. Reed to Clark. 1:45 left. Again, the Purple Eagles need a stop.
Bashir Mason right now trying to calm his offense down, use some shot clock here.
Clark will go to the line and he will shoot the leader, but that's only if Clark makes the first and second one. Free throw on the way is good. You can tell it's like watching a field possession game. Got to be alert on the lane if you're wearing purple and white. In and out. That one no good. So Clark goes 2 for 4. Niagara down by 6. Do not have to force a 3. Just need to get a bucket. There's a blocking foul as indicated by Greg Evans. Braxton 4 for 5 from the stripe here tonight. The building gets quiet. As loud as it was, now you can barely hear a peep, and he knocks that one.
Really gotten Niagara to give themselves a chance here late.
Braxton, the release, that one no good. You could see that ball almost fall out of his hands, and a save there. Wow, good work by Roy Clark to keep that one alive. Clark jump pass to Hogue. Hogue now to Latrell Reed. They'll look for him to get over the timeline. Braxton's got to be careful. He has 4 fouls. He looks at Coach Paulus. Coach Paulus tells him to back off.
Yep.
Let him know you have 4. Latrell Reed with the basketball. Keeping that dribble alive. They can take it inside of a minute, can the Peacocks. Shot clock at 6. Corey Washington feeds it into the post. Overplay layup, too strong, no good. Harlan went for the steal, didn't get it, but Hogue misfired. Back comes Ahmad, now to Malik Edwards. That ball nearly knocked away. Ahmad fakes the 3. Whip pass up top. Extra pass Bayless. 45 seconds left. Braxton, the runner, that one no good. Last touch by the Peacocks.
Score possession in some capacity. Yep. They've got to get points. Doesn't have to be a 3, but they need a bucket.
Inbounds to Yao. Going to work on Corey Washington. Shot no good. It rimmed out, but he will go to the lines. Possession game. 40.5 left. There you saw the replay. Free throw by Yao is good. He rattles in another. 90. Trying to tie that career high. Free throw good.
10 for 10 from the line.
Incredible. Well, and now the Purple Eagles, they can apply pressure. They do not have to foul. They don't want to foul. Just Reed with it.
Just play high intensity and hope you can force a turnover.
There's the pass and a great catch by Corey Washington.
Wow.
The one-hand grab. Latrell Reed splits a double team. 10-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Coach Paulus reminds the Purple Eagles, do not foul, just play good, straight-up defense. 8 to shoot. Clark with the basketball. His 3 is on the way. No good. He left it short. Rebound tapped. Ahmad Henderson has it. Shot clock off.
Niagara has a timeout if they want it.
Niagara down by 3. Here is Ahmad. A 3 for the tie. Partially deflected. No good. Rebound St. Peter's. Going out of bounds with the basketball was the Peacocks. And right, his first time to the line. It is a 1-and-1. It's good, and the Peacocks lead it by 4.
Player.
Not at all, Latrell.
That's right. You do not want any sort of foul call. Well, now that'll officially do it.
The lead is 5. He makes both free throws, critical free throws. Ahmad Henderson from this side of midcourt. That one is offline.